Hey everybody, I'm 264 Shirt here filling in for Mr. Horgan once again. Now by request of Benham72487, it's time for a special retro Price is Right pricing game recap for the episode that aired on CBS on November 21st, 1996. On this day in Price is Right history, the following games were played: 3 Strikes, Grand Game, Make Your Move, Freeze Frame, Most Expensive, and Switcheroo. First, Roberto played 3 Strikes for a Chevy Suburban truck modeled by Kathleen Bradley and I believe Chantel Dubé. I'll need confirmation on that. Anyway, the numbers in the price of the car included, are you ready? 3, 4, 5, 6, and 8. This truck was at least $30,000. And of course, there were the 3 strike chips. Boo! Alrighty. Roberto's first draw was the 8. He guessed that it was the 3rd number. Nope, not the 3rd number. Next, he pulled, strike 1. His next draw was, oh no, strike 2 already. But on the plus side, he had better odds of drawing a number. Roberto's next draw was a 6. He guessed that it was the 3rd number. Yes, that's it. Now we're in the swing of things. Next, he picked the 3. He said it was the 1st number and he was right. $30,000 this truck. Next, Roberto pulled out the 8. He tried the 4th spot for it. Not there either. Next, he picked the 4. He tried the 2nd spot. Right again. 3 down, 2 to go. Next, he picked out the 5. His guess was the last number. Nope. Not there. I thought he knew it already. Oh well, consider that a memory refresher. Next, he pulled the 5 again and tried the 4th spot. Yes, obviously. Now there was a number 8 and a strike in the bag. Pull the 8 and he'd have a $34,658 truck. Pull the strike and he'd be out. By the way, Roberto Clemente struck out 1,230 times in his career, but finished with exactly 3,000 hits. Sorry, that was irrelevant. Just had to say that. Anyway, Roberto's final pick was... strike 3. Looking. There is no joy in Priceville. And what becomes of the broken-hearted who had a car that's now departed? Never mind. Things will get better for him later, and you'll find out how soon. Jean played Grand Game with a chance to win up to $10,000. She had to pick 4 items worth less than the target price of $2.75. The items included Andy's Candies, Dove Soap 2-pack, Little Debbie Figueroos, Hot Pockets, St. Ives Swiss Formula Collagen Elastin Lotion, and finally, Crunch and Munch Buttery Toffee Popcorn. Jean's first pick was the cookie bars. The price of the Figaro cookie bars was $1.39. Now she had $10. Next, get a load of this, gang. The Dove price was revealed by itself. The cover just came unstuck. Oops, sorry, wrong thing. For that mistake, I give myself this. Anyway, the Dove was $2.11. Jean decided to take that one promptly and earned $100. Next, she picked the Andes candies, and they were, oh brother, $2.99. And the Hot Pockets, described as pocket meal, were $2.49, and the lotion was $3.69, and the Crunch and Munch popcorn was $1.09. But Jean got a consolation prize of $100. Next, Lupe played Make Your Move, Neil Rock's 87's favorite game, for a pizza oven with 12-inch cooking stove, including wheel cutter and cookbook, modeled by Janice Pennington. Astral crystal stemware, modeled by Janice also. And finally, a Venus CD jukebox with autoplay and push-button control with 100 disc capacity, modeled, or should I say rocked out to, by Chantel. The numbers from left to right were 5, 4, 9, 5, 6, 0, 6, 3, and 0. First, for the pizza maker, Lupe moved the red marker to 60. Next, she moved the yellow marker to 630, believing the stemware was $630. Finally, she moved the big green marker under $59.45. So her guesses were $60 for the pizza maker, $630 for the stemware, and $5,495 for the jukebox. Were those the right prices? Yes, they were! Thought they would be. Kind of miss Roger Dobkowitz. Well, anyway, Lupe won all three prizes, which totaled $6,185. Now, before we get to the next pricing game, I'd like to point out something that went down at the first Showcase Showdown. Jean had spun 55 cents in her first spin, and spun 75 cents in her second spin, thus putting her over $1. Or so it seemed. It wasn't until the commercial break that an audience member informed Bob that she didn't get the wheel all the way around the second time. Therefore, after the commercial, Jean was awarded a second spin, starting at 55, which she had in her first official spin. And in her bonus spin, even though she didn't get $1, she got 35 cents for a total of 90 cents. It wouldn't have been enough anyway, as Roberto and Lupe both got $1. That is how things got better for Roberto. Anyway, Valerie played Freeze Frame for a brass bed with spring wall chiropractic mattress, modeled by Kathleen. Valerie had a price in mind, so she froze the frame at $3,590, and the actual retail price was $3,590. She had a price in mind, and it was the right one. By the way, she didn't cheat. It was instinct. She wasn't even arrested on suspicion of cheating. Or maybe there was an article about that, but we'll never know. Anyway, Robin played Most Expensive for a dinette set made of iron, featuring silhouetted cow, pig, rooster, and horse on the chairbacks, modeled by Janice. A Zenith 32-inch stereo television with surround sound, remote control, and Starsight program guide, modeled by Kathleen. and an MX1000 Power tom drum set with 5 drums and 2 cymbals modeled by Chantel. Robin's pick for what she thought was the most expensive prize was the drum set. Let's see if she was right. Janice showed us the price of the dinette set, which was $2,541. Kathleen showed the price of the TV, which was $1,800. So, if the drum set was more than $2,541, Robin would win them all. And Chantel revealed the price of the drum set, and it was only $1,332. I thought it'd be more, but I don't know. Maybe she still would have lost. Well, the most expensive prize was the dinette set. Finally, Zara, who made it up on stage after being in contestants row the whole show, played Switcheroo for a Geo-Tracker LSI convertible modeled by Chantel, along with 4 other prizes, which were obviously not modeled. They included a 12-inch Daisy cooking skillet, a Hamilton Beach soda fountain, a professional chef's knife sharpener, and a Masters electronic golf game. The numbers on the blocks were the same as the numbers on the chips in 3 strikes earlier. 3, 4, 5, 6, and 8. Zara had 30 seconds to place the 5 blocks. First, she tried 6 for the skillet, 5 for the sharpener, 4 for the drink maker, 3 for the electronic game, and 8 for the car. How many did she get right? 1. Bob offered her another chance unless she wanted to leave him alone. Drew needs to do that too. Zara decided to take the second chance, which is what I do. She moved the 8 to the skillet, the 5 to the drink maker, the 6 to the car, and the 4 to the sharpener. How many were right this time? None of them. She lost the game and didn't win anything. Now, she moved the 8 from the car and replaced it with a 6. Would she have had the car? Let's see. The price of the car was $15,958. That price was revealed by Chantel. So, Zara wouldn't have had the car anyway. The skillet was $60. The drink maker was $32. The sharpener was $80, and the golf game was $45. The price she had right the first time was the skillet price. So we had 2 winners, and they were Make Your Move and Freeze Frame, and we gave away $2,100 in cash, $100 to Jean in Grand Game, and $1,000 each to Roberto and Lupe in the first Showcase Showdown. The MVPs of The Price is Right are Lupe and Valerie, and contestant recognition goes to Jean for a $100 win in Grand Game and unique luck to do her second spin over. Roberto for his $1,000 win in the first Showcase Showdown, Lupe for her $1,000 win in the first Showcase Showdown, and finally Zara for her Showcase win. Her showcase included a flex steel living room group with oak tables and plush carpeting modeled by Janice, a picnic basket with plates with car pictures on them, glassware with lids, and other picnic items modeled by Chantel, and a pair of motorcycles also modeled by Chantel. Zara bid $12,000 on her showcase. The actual retail price was $16,705, a difference of $4,705. She won a grand total of $17,204 in prizes. Promotional consideration for the Retro Pricing Game Recap is provided by Better Cheddars. Mr. Horgan will be back for some more requested retro recaps later in the summer. I don't know the dates or who requested them, but they'll be there. Until we meet again, this is I'm 264 Shirt reminding you to help control the pet population. Have your pets spayed or neutered. Arrivederci.